Welcome to Spring Branch ISD, where we believe in the core values, collaborative spirit, collective greatness, limitless curiosity, and moral compass of every student. When it comes to school and your child's education, nothing is more important than making sure they come to school every day, on time and ready to learn. But even something so simple as enrolling them in school can be filled with complexities and challenges. In the following video, I'll break down the enrollment policy of Spring Branch ISD. In order to enroll your child, you will need to provide 4 things: proof of address, proof of identity, proof of immunizations, transcript, report card, or any documents from the last school attended. Now let's go over these things one by one in a little bit more detail, starting with proof of address. In order to enroll your child in Spring Branch ISD, the district requires verification of residence in the SBISD attendance area. Simply put, where you live must be zoned to Spring Branch in order to attend Spring Branch schools. Verification can be made by producing documents such as proof of purchase of a home, a lease on a property, a rental agreement, or even a utility bill with a correct name and address on it. Registration and enrollment in a particular school is based on where the child and parent reside within Spring Branch. In addition to living in an area zoned to Spring Branch, a few other important documents are needed by the school district and state to ensure your child is properly enrolled. The second thing you will need to provide is proof of your child's identity. A certified birth certificate, hospital certificate, or birth registration card issued by a government agency must be presented to the office. Even church baptismal records are acceptable. The third thing you will need to provide are immunization records. Immunization requirements as set by the Texas Department of State and Health Services and currently require all students to have the following immunizations: diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, polio, measles, mumps, rubella, hepatitis B, varicella, meningococcal, and hepatitis A. Several agencies make it easy to get your child low-cost or free immunizations. At the beginning of every year, the Spring Branch Family Development Center hosts a back-to-school health fair in which free immunizations are provided to all students attending Spring Branch schools who may need them. Children wishing to be enrolled must meet all the immunization requirements set forth by the state of Texas. In addition to immunization records, each student is issued information or clinic forms, which the parent must complete, sign, and return. The information on these forms is of vital importance in giving the administrators and clinic staff directions for proper care of the student in case of injury, illness, or other emergencies. Accurate completion of these forms is an enrollment requirement of the district. And finally, the last thing a parent needs to provide Spring Branch with in order to enroll their child is a transcript, report card, or any document from the last school attended that gives an indication as to their level of education. Any information that will help Spring Branch determine the level of education received by your child at their previous school, whether it was here in the United States or internationally, would be extremely helpful. Before I go, I just want to take a moment to let you know that we here at Spring Branch are interested in one thing and one thing only, and that is the education of your child. We're not in the business of using the information you give us to put you or your children at risk, especially if you or your children are not legal citizens of the United States. We only want to help each and every child learn at their highest level and achieve their dreams. Enrolling your student in a new school and a new school district can seem like a big task, but here at Spring Branch, we are committed to your child's education and success, both now and in the future. It is our mission to make sure that when your child leaves Spring Branch, they are ready on their way to completing a technical certification, military service, or a 2-year or 4-year college degree. But it's important to remember, the educators can't do it alone. The success of our students depends on all of us being active participants in the educational experience. Ask questions, seek answers, and be our partner in your child's success.